Alright boys, so today we'll be claybarring a Lamborghini. We will not be polishing it afterwards. You guys let me know in the comments, is that a sin? Is that blasphemy? Claying without polishing? Let me know how triggered that makes you. Listen to this, guys. Hope y'all can hear this. There's nothing on my finger causing that, listen. That is insane. Tell me how insane, y'all. Have y'all ever seen anything like this? That is nuts. Now, if you're not a detailer and you're watching this, usually you'd have to put like a plastic bag over your hand, really, to fill the contamination, but not in this case. In this case, it's very obvious there's heavy contamination on this car. And see, this is a little better, but there's something here. Now, while we're on the topic of clay bars, I 100% do not believe in clay bar in your car every wash, every month, or even every year. You should only clay bar your vehicle as needed. To the question of, does a clay bar scratch your car? 100% it does, but it's not very noticeable. They're micro scratches. So you will be reducing the gloss of your car's paint, but not by anything really noticeable. Get a car that's covered in crap like this all over it, or just other random contaminants that I know are not gonna be removed by my regular wash process, then I will upsell a clay bar. Because stuff like this, I can remove one of two ways. I can remove by going to town on it with my wash mitt and scratching the hell out of your car, which is how a lot of these newer detailers will do it because they just don't know better. Or you can take a clay bar. Here's another thing. Actually, that came off with my finger. But the alternative to scratching the hell out of your car is to clay bar it. So again, if it's covered with crap like this that doesn't come off, and it won't come off with a foam bath, I will charge you for a clay bar on the vehicle, because it's going to be the safest, quickest, most effective way to remove contaminants that are baked onto your car, such as this again over here. That's going to be the difference between going to a professional detailer and maybe a not so professional detailer. And while I'm on that topic, out here and say, don't judge a book by its cover. My shop is not the prettiest, and that does not determine my skill set. So if you've got a detailer near you that's got great reviews and a great reputation, but is in a less than desirable location, don't judge him based on those factors. Talk to him, call him, ask him about his processes. If you're not in Houston and you want to kind of use me as a source of knowledge before you call this guy, like what questions should you ask him, etc., shoot me an email or look me up on Google. Go Detailer Go. My phone number's on there. You guys can call me anytime. I'm always happy to talk about detailing, even if you're not in Houston and you want to show me, and if you'd like to show me some support for that, you can always buy some merch. Link will be in the description. I don't make a whole lot of money off of that, but every dollar counts in getting me into a nicer shop, because I do want to be in a nicer shop. But we all got to start somewhere, guys. Only been in this for 2 years. This is where I'm at right now, and check it out. My reputation has allowed me to garner the attention of Lamborghinis. So for you detailers out there that are thinking you need to be in a fancy new location, you don't. You can be in an older location that doesn't look like Obsessed Garage's, shop, and still get Lambos in, Porsches in, Mercedes is in. Mercedes is? I think they say Benz for a reason. Yeah, you can get all those nice cars. It just depends on how well you interact with the community. Now, if you guys would like to see more videos that talk about how to grow the relationship within your community, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. If you're a detailer and want some help with that kind of stuff, I'm really getting into that, because it's the only way to grow your business is through marketing and through building relationships, not through advertising. You're not going to build a long-term relationship with a customer that comes in because of an ad that you ran where you're doing 75% off or something insane like that. that's just a fly-by-night. You know, you're gonna get that money now, but that money's probably not gonna come back. So for sustainable customers, you need to start a relationship with these customers. You need to become their friend. It has to be organic. You're not gonna vibe with everyone, but the people that you can, you need to make a strong effort to, you know, come out of your shell and really form a strong relationship with those people, because they are the ones that are going to pay your bills and keep you in business, especially during recessions like this. The people that you take care of will remember you and come back to you. All right, guys, that was a really long rant. I'm going to go ahead and get started on this, and I'm actually going to, I usually don't document or record my processes just because I don't feel like anybody wants to see it. But in this case, I'm going to go ahead and do my best to record some of the highlights of this process. That way I can incorporate it into the video. All right, here we go. All right, so you guys just saw me clay this section. Let's see what it feels like now. There you go. You don't hear that anymore. It's all gone, baby. So we took care of that. Did you see how fast that was? Also, that only took like 15 seconds with the clay. So this is for my homies out there that are do-it-yourselfers. I love you guys, especially when y'all call me and ask me questions. So you don't need to spend 5 minutes clay barring your ride. Only took a few seconds. Boom, it's gone. So we're gonna do that to the rest of the car now. We're also gonna do an IRON Decon on it, and we're gonna start by foaming it. No, we're gonna start with an iron spray, then we'll foam it, then we'll clay it. Special shout out, brand new pressure washer. Y'all can see how excited I get, because this bitch is bad. 3.0 gallons per minute, 2,000 PSI. Let's go. Y'all need to step up to this. If y'all can afford one of these, I had a piece of shit Sunjo. This thing, game changer. Absolute game changer. All right, I'm gonna set y'all down right here. Let's see. I don't know if this is gonna be a good enough image for y'all or whatever, but whatever, man. I gotta work. All right, I gotta work. This is a privilege for y'all to see me work right now. All right, here we are at the mixing table of greatness. This is the mixing table of greatness, readily available for you at Lowe's and Home Depot. Don't forget your safety. Remember, no glove, no detailing. This stuff is nasty, nasty, nasty shit. Probably, dude, God damn, boy, y'all lucky y'all don't have smell-o-vision. That is horrible, man. Horrible. Look at that. Tell y'all how I really feel about that IRON Decon. Ugh. Man, I'm putting a mask on for this. Damn. Need a respirator. Jesus Christ, this shit stinks. Alright. See what I do for you guys? Because I love y'all. Put up with this IRON Decon, man. In this enclosed bay, I haven't installed an extraction fan yet. So, yeah, man, tip your boy. Y'all come get y'all's car wash here. Just make sure you tip your boy. All right, here we go. Iron X, best IRON Decon on the planet. I don't care what your favorite YouTube personality tells you. This shit is the best. Y'all thought I was playing about the mask? Hell, I need a mask for this stuff. Now, something important to note about this car. It does have ceramic brakes. You don't want to spray any of this crap on ceramic brakes. Because if I remember correctly, I think I saw on AutoZone that this will create a ton of problems. for ceramic brakes. And ceramic brakes are not cheap. Ceramic brakes are as expensive as you would think they are because they're on a Lambo. And by the way, I had to look up the specs on these gigantic, these are the biggest calipers I've ever seen in my life. 10 piston. 10 piston, 6 piston on the front. Most like standard sports cars have 6 pistons in the front, and that's like a flex. But this car's got 10 pistons. That's probably small for Lamborghini standards. What does the Aventador or the Huracan have? Jesus. Alright guys, so it's time to dry this baby, and these Rag Company gauntlets, the big one though, don't be cheap. Spend $28 on each one and you will be very, very pleased with your purchase. That one wipe right there got the entire hood dry. Now mind you, there is Geon wet coat all over this baby. I put it on there heavy, I put it on there twice. So that's definitely helping. But even with a car that has no ceramic on it, these things just do a killer job. And anybody in there saying right now, well, I have the Rag Company, I have the chemical guys, Woolly Mammoth. Dude, the Woolly Mammoth sucks compared to this towel. I have a video comparing both of them. It's titled, Drying a Type R with 2 towels, something like that. Where a customer brought me his Woolly Mammoth, and I compared them, and yeah, let's put that to shame. So, you want a good towel? Amazon, Rag Company Gauntlet, the $28 one. It's where you want to go. Alright guys, I also wanted to take a second to introduce the owner of Go Detailer Go, Gustavo, who just got a promotion to wheels today. Usually he just helps turn the vacuum off and on, but he just got promoted today. So congratulations, Gustavo. Yeah, so yeah, man, I just got done putting the tire dressing on these babies, and I noticed they're 23-inch tires. It's insane. And look at this caliper. I think I was talking about it earlier. 10 piston caliper, guys. Nuts. Alright, so if you guys remember, we had a ton of contamination here. You could even hear it. Can't hear anything anymore. We got all that contamination off. It was all over the car. There was a ton of it on the hood. It's all gone. Squeaky clean. All right, final thoughts on the Lamborghini as it rolls out of the shop. The contaminants that were under came off really, really easily because I had put a ceramic on it just a few days prior. Look at this thing. Ooh, it's beautiful. Sounds great too. See you guys tomorrow. So they'll be back tomorrow with another truck. That pretty much does it for today for me, as far as this video goes, because I still got a lot of work to do on this bad boy. This is coming in for a full ceramic, brand new, straight from the shop. Maybe I'll feature it in my next video. Thanks for watching. As usual, guys, go Detailer, go.